This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Kelly Meyer, and here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. After studying the bloodstains found in Cal Harris's home, the jury now knows who the blood belonged to as a result of DNA testing. It came as no surprise when retired DNA analyst John Brenner testified that the blood samples found in the home belonged to Michelle Harris. According to our media partner, the Star-Gazette, Brenner said the DNA found on a toothbrush in the Harris's master bathroom matched a toothbrush taken from the house of Michelle's boyfriend. The DNA also matched the swabs of bloodstains taken from the Harris's home, meaning the blood must have been Michelle's. Cal's lawyers argued some of the bloodstain evidence could not be fully DNA tested. The Horseheads and Elmira Heights school districts are trying to figure out whether or not it's worth it to merge together. According to the Star-Gazette, last night a community advisory committee agreed Horseheads High School could accommodate both districts into one high school. However, the panel is divided on grades and facilities for elementary and middle schools if the two districts were to merge. A merger could bring back some of the lost extracurricular activities, but it could also make it tougher for kids to play on sports teams because of increased competition. The two school boards are expected to vote in September on whether or not to go ahead with the merger. If both say yes, then the public has its say when they vote in December and again in January. And as you start your St. Patrick's Day morning, you might already be thinking of the Irish fare you'll be having by lunchtime, but don't rely on the luck of the Irish to guarantee food safety. Starting in early March, the USDA Meat and Poultry Hotline gets a lot of questions about corned beef, how to prepare it, or how to tell when it's safely cooked. Here's a few tips to make your St. Patty's Day safer from foodsafetynews.com. If you buy uncooked corned beef in a pouch with pickling juices, which has a sell-by date or no date, you may store it for 5 to 7 days in the refrigerator unopened. If you buy products with a use-by date, you may store it unopened in the refrigerator until that date. Corned beef requires long, moist cooking. It can be cooked on top of the stove or in the oven, microwave, or slow cooker. And what to do with the leftovers? Give them to Craig. Or they say corned beef should be sliced and refrigerated within 2 hours of cooking or reheating. We hope these tips help to make your St. Patrick's Day safe and tasty. Can't wait for that corned beef and cabbage.
I can't either.
I'm going to toss it over to Craig with your St. Patrick's Day forecast. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Kelly, good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And it's kind of a, well, changeable day in that temperatures will actually be mildest, if you will, through the first part of the morning. And then during the afternoon, temperatures will likely slowly fall into the mid-30s. And we do have a little bit of light rain, cold light rain moving through this morning. That eventually tapers off through the afternoon. And it may end as a little bit of wet snow coming up as it ends here a little bit later this morning. It becomes brisk, too. 15 to 30 mile per hour wind from the northwest, so it'll make it feel like the 20s this afternoon. So despite it being the last week of winter and spring arriving at 6:45, no real spring feel for the foreseeable future, with below normal temperatures likely. Here's a look at first warning satellite and Doppler radar loops combined. And what we have for you on this Tuesday morning, it's a cold front settling its way to the south. And as we head into the afternoon, winds will shift to the north and west, so that will usher in that colder air. And it may end some of this rain, light rain shower activity as a little bit of wet snow into the afternoon. So you can see that activity here on Future Track. A little bit of blue showing up overnight tonight, variably cloudy sky, blustery and cold, temperatures 15 to 20. So we start in the teens on Wednesday, and there will be a good deal of clouds around for a little while on Wednesday, and we'll get a little bit of sunshine out. And inside the thickest clouds, I can't rule out a stray flurry or snow shower in a few spots coming up on Wednesday. And temperatures only 30 to 35, but with a gusty northwest wind, it will feel like the 20s and teens. Yeah, below normal. And I think we're going to kind of continue to beat this drum right through the rest of the 7-day forecast with temperatures in the 30s. Keep in mind, normal high is 45. We only get there Saturday briefly for like 5 minutes and then temperatures drop. Otherwise, below normal for the extended 7-day forecast. A little bit of snow arrives with spring, so some spring flakes Friday afternoon and evening, a light wintry mixture Saturday, and then cold with more below normal temperatures Sunday and Monday. Kelly?
All right, thanks so much, Craig. And impressive skills with the Irish dancing earlier.
Yeah.
He did do it.
I don't know if I was impressive, but
You can check that out definitely on our YouTube page while you check out
Thanks.
the webcast here. So you did a good job. Good job. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. And for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Kelly Meyer. Have a great Tuesday, everyone.